guys? Akaash Aesthetics checking back in with you. Today's video is about how I got sponsored by Enhanced Athlete. A lot of you guys have asked me how that even came to be. And it's actually a pretty funny story, so I'm excited to tell you guys. So I got to take it back to about, we haven't even been a company for that long. It's been like a year, right? Yeah. So about a year ago, of course you guys know Dr. Tony Huge. I know him as Anthony Hughes, the lawyer that's hella buff, before he started all this shit. But, yeah, man, we trained at the same gym. We were mutual friends at first. You guys know Kane Bishop and everything. Me and Kane go way back through, so it's through the group of bodybuilding friends. We just happened to meet and work out together and get to know each other a little bit. And I was chilling with Bishop at Fitness Rock one day. And then Anthony walks up in here, he's like, hey, look at this stuff, I got this new product, and blah, 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 check out this arachidonic acid, it's like so cutting edge, no one's got this, stuff, So I'm just like, oh, this is cool, And mind you, at this time, he was like doing the whole operation himself. Like, I'm talking about, he was doing the whole fulfillment of the product, he was doing all the marketing, he was editing every video himself, he was designing the labels, like, I'm talking like, he was doing everything at this point, so I was just madly impressed by his work ethic initially. I was like, holy shit. But then he busted out with the stuff and he showed me his website, and I looked at it, and, I'm not going to lie, at first, I didn't have the best impression, just because the website wasn't mobile optimized, so it just looked all over the place. So I was looking at like what's meant for a desktop on a mobile thing, so at first I was like, it's kind of weird, like, what's going on here? But, lo and behold, I find out that he's just doing everything himself, trying to make it happen and grow the business. So at that point, I was like, wow, I thought about it, and I was like, this could be a very good opportunity to get involved in. Because everyone knows, like, when you get involved in a company at the early stages that has potential, you can grow with that company. And I was like, well, I've never had any other kind of opportunity other than this, like show up in my lap as I'm sitting there in the gym. So I'm like, why not pursue this, So that's when I took it upon myself to basically, try to build a more closer relationship with Anthony, or Dr. Tony Huge at that point. So I think I invited him out for food. We ate some, where'd we go? I think we went Baja Fresh or something, had a taco salad. And we started talking about what my vision was as an athlete, what I want to do within the industry, and my mindset. Everything I've learned growing up, through the years, even though I'm not that old. But, I've been in the fitness game about 8 years now, consistent. And Anthony, he's seen that in me because we've had, the mutual friends. We've competed at the same shows before. He started sharing his vision of the company, what he's working on, what he's doing. And then so we just kind of, bonded on a business level and a friendship level. And I think we kind of had this kind of unspoken agreement at first. Like, hey, man, fuck with me and rep my shit, and I'll give you free product. Because, the next day I just got a phone call like, hey, hit up my boy so-and-so. And this is Anthony telling me. He's like, hit up so-and-so. Let him know you're a sponsored athlete and go over there and just, grab some products, whatever you need and everything, right? Which, I found to be, a great generous gesture for just having one conversation about, having a partnership between me, the athlete, and, him, the CEO of the company. So I was like, oh, shit, okay. And so, to sum it all up, basically, we just hella got along really well. So I think he had a little more respect for me because I knew him before he started all this Enhanced Athlete stuff, and I chose to, still be a friend, even though I'd say we were like acquaintances at that point. But just, to be a kind person, be genuine. We would still talk just about normal shit that happened, aside from fitness. And I think he just saw in me that, like, we just had a mutual respect, and that I really wanted to find a company that I believe in, and that I could latch onto and really, support and have a great relationship with and ride that out. Like, I have no interest in, I'll be seeing a lot of athletes bounce around from like, oh, right now I'm with the BPI, and now I'm with ProSups, and now I'm doing this, and I'm with this clothing line, and now I'm starting my own clothing line. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, I'd rather just find something I can completely stand behind and go from there. And that's what Enhanced Athlete was for me. So we just basically never had any kind of contract signing, nothing. We just had a relationship, and it's just been all kind of just kind of unspoken until the company blew up and we had hella athletes, and then everyone had to sign a contract. So then I did just out of just to be fair, But that's the story of how I got sponsored. It was honestly just like I got lucky, I got lucky that I was able to acquire the people skills needed to build relationships. I got lucky that I was had built a physique that was credible, that somebody would actually want to, have, stand behind their supplements. So, I was lucky to, live in the same city as this guy, when he was starting the whole operation. So, I believe in luck in life, but at the same time, you have to prepare yourself to take advantage of that luck. Opportunities will come and pass you by if you're not prepared. So I definitely made sure I was prepared for that shit. And, it was a blessing. And I definitely don't see myself leaving Enhanced Athlete anytime soon, if at all. Because I don't think I'll ever come out with like my own supplements, at least not for like a long time. I'd love to do merchandising and stuff later, but I'm not about to be over here like making my own protein powder and shit. Like it's not me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm more than happy to rep their shit the whole way. But yeah, I hope that guys answers your questions, guys. For those of you looking to get sponsorships, I get that question a lot, and you may have heard this answer a lot. But sorry guys, I'm getting bit by mosquitoes like this whole fucking time. But if you need to fuck, oh my god, that's what happens when you make videos at 8 o'clock at night and shit. If you guys want to get sponsored, think about what you can do for that company. Like, no one's gonna want to just help you for no reason. No one's going to pay for your shit and give you free supplements for no reason. What can you do to give back to that company? How are you going to benefit that company? And if you can't answer that question, then you don't deserve to be sponsored. All right, guys, that's a wrap. Stay tuned for the next video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe and comment below.